Today's episode of Lady Gang is brought to you by Capri Blue. Get 20% off your entire purchase at capri-blue.com/LG20. That's capri-blue.com/LG20. Close to our heart is the belief that ladies give back and show up for others. Right now, there are over 300 million women and girls that live in period poverty across the world. And without period care, they often stop going to school and miss out on economic opportunities. So we're showing up for them. We've partnered with SALT Sustainable Period Care AB Corp with a 2% give back mission to donate period care and help fund initiatives in menstrual health. So each time you buy with Lady Gang at shop.theladygang.com, you're helping give girls in need planet-saving period care, so when their periods start, their education doesn't have to stop. Plus, go to salt.com/pages/LadyGang for your own period care and get 15% off with code LadyGang.
Well, what is this?
Welcome to the Lady Gang.
That's amazing. Say that again.
The Lady Gang.
Things are about to change around here.
Each week we catch up with Hollywood's hottest girl posse, Kelty Knight, Becca Tobin, and Jack Vanek.
Hello. Welcome to the Lady Gang. I am Becca Tobin here with Jack Vanek and Kelty Knight, and we are...
Whoa. Wait, by the way, that is not on fast forward. That was just how fast Becca talked.
Did it sound like it was on 2X?
Yes.
And we're the Chipmunks. Merry Christmas.
Oh my God. You're
Ruby
welcome.
I have not recovered.
No. Kelty's on a day 2 hangover.
I want to cry. I honestly can barely speak because my vocal cords are so dry, and it doesn't matter. I've done lozenges, I've done water, I have coffee, I have hot tea, I did CBD. Like, it doesn't matter. The insides of me, I'm so hungover that the insides are dry.
Yeah, they start shriveling up and dying. Welcome to my life.
It's crazy. I'm like, the bright light is like
dim.
Oh my God. Anyway, how are you guys?
Kelty's wearing sunglasses. It's 8 a.m. and it's gloomy outside, just for anybody wondering what her whole vibe is.
I'm wearing the swacket. I slept in my Austin extra large sleep shirt yesterday.
Wow.
Oh, you got one. I never got one.
I know. I found one in the box left over, and it was extra large, and I was like, this is amazing. I'm wearing the swacket. I lit a candle.
For the people who don't know, we just had a live show in Austin.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Good point.
We should have prepped that probably.
The first one that in 2 years?
First show in 2 years. And boy, were we rusty.
Oh my God. We actually, I think, came out of the gate swinging. We were really
on it.
We're
going to talk about it. Let's keep in line here.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's time for
Good Week.
Yes, it is.
Bad Week. Oh, no.
I'll kick it off. I can't stop watching TikTok and I'm in. I'm fucking in. And I have been watching like hot police officers and like hot firemen. Have you seen these people?
No, but you know what's so funny? This is what I think is so funny for anybody that like newly goes on TikTok. They're like, oh my God, why is the whole feed, all of TikTok is just hot police officers. And what it really is you watched one hot police officer video and then your algorithm just started populating hot police officer videos. And then that's all you see.
It's pretty incredible. It's probably because I liked all of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They're like, this is what this bitch wants. Let's give her more.
She's a horny housewife.
Wait, is it the one where the guy, like, he's like in normal clothes and then he like kicks his foot and then he like gets dressed in his hot uniform?
Yes,
I've
exactly.
seen that one.
But
exactly.
Why do we never see these men on the streets? No offense to police officers and emerging workers everywhere. Like, they're obviously on social media, but like when you walk past the precinct in New York, that's not who's hanging out.
No. When I was in New York last time, I was walking down the street and I passed a fire station, and I'm not kidding. Every single man looked like a fucking model. Like it was. I'm like, are you guys filming something? They were all hot. They were all like 25 years old. I walked past like 3 times. I was like, that's where they were.
Maybe the slit in this dress a little bit bigger.
Oh my God, they were so hot, but they're somewhere.
I do think New York City has the hottest men of service.
Because it's just like a hot city, like just per capita, like hotter people are in New York.
Yeah, they're like beefy men from Staten Island.
Yeah. And they're like, they just been growing up eating mom's Italian, and they're like real beefy. They're losing their hair, but it doesn't matter.
You in these glasses, the sunglasses doing your Tony Soprano impression is making my morning.
Yeah, you're on a different level.
What's your bad week, Becca?
Oh, okay. My bad week is you guys have heard this before, but people really like Kelty-isms on this podcast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just peeling back the layers of the artichoke or the onion, if you will, with Kelty, with all these little stories. So I was on a trip for Capital One. I did this epic trip to Santa Fe. It was amazing. And a lot of the girls that were there were LadyGang listeners. And they were asking me, like, how is it? Are the girls exactly the same like they are on the podcast? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, is Kelty really like that? And I'm like... And I go, yeah, here's a great example. We just got the sweetest text message from Tanya Rad, a group message to the three of us. And Tanya was like, I had a dream last night that I was at a party and every girl there was so...
I knew I was going to get shit for this.
Yes, every girl there was so mean to me. In my dream, all I needed was some lip gloss, and the LadyGang showed up and they brought me lip gloss. And I just want you guys to know that that's so symbolic of how I feel. Like the sweetest...
So nice.
The sweetest message ever. And me and Jack respond like, we love you. We'll always give you our lip gloss, blah, blah, blah. Right back at you. Kelty, thumbs up to the text. Thumbs up. That's it.
No response.
Nothing else.
I knew I was going to get shit for this. Well, you guys said everything. Do we each have to comment?
You should say like a nice and something like a little nice.
Commented enough. Like I was just going to say, yeah, more of what they said. Obviously, you can have my lip gloss.
I think honestly, like a non-response would have been better than the thumbs up.
Thumbs
like
up.
if you just let us two do the
Hold
response.
on, this happened on Housewives. The thumbs up is the fuck you, but I meant it as like, yeah, you can have my lip.
You could have loved it. A heart is way better than a thumbs up.
Well, Jesus Christ. Give me a break.
I mean,
I will write Tanya today and let her know that she can have my lip gloss.
The best part is this was like at least a month ago. So I can't wait for this month later response.
That's how I feel.
You know what? I just got up early to do my bujo because I was so hungover last night on Sunday night that I couldn't do a full bujo. So I got up early to get my mind clear for this week. I'm going to add on to my KK section, which is my personal things. Write Tanya lip gloss. You know what? I'm actually going to send her a fucking lip gloss in the mail.
Oh,
wow,
shit.
See, that would make up for the lack of response.
Sorry, I gave you a thumbs up on Instagram. The girls trolled me. Here's a real lip gloss.
I like it.
That's a great response. I actually love it. See, and you redeem yourself once again.
Every time.
Every time.
It's because it's not on purpose. I do feel like if you guys are watching Salt Lake Housewives, like Lisa Barlow gets a lot of shit. And I actually think Lisa Barlow is me, where she's never trying to be an asshole on purpose. She's just an asshole, you know?
You're like Larry David.
Yeah. She's not trying to be like, I didn't think about your feelings. She just doesn't think about anyone else's feelings. Like that's different. It's not on purpose. It's not I'm ignoring you because I'm a bitch. It's I'm ignoring you because I thought we were good and we weren't, obviously.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what it is. You're not a malicious person. You're just very aloof.
I'm just not even on the planet. Oh, can I go next? Because mine's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please. I'm just Instagramming what you look like right now.
Okay. So I flew home from Austin. I flew from Austin last night and the flight was absolutely packed. The Austin airport's pretty small and it was crazy. I mean, it was, and I was on coach because I'm back to being a normie in the exit row. Anyway, so I'm so tired. I'm in the swacket. I look like hell. I'm just like leaning against the wall and just like, I can't wait to get home. Anyway. So about 45 minutes into the flight, they haven't even started the drinks yet. That's where we're at. An announcement comes over. The lights go up. And of course, as I'm wearing sunglasses, like light was not good for me. Lights go up. And I was like, ugh.
You wore your sunglasses on a night flight?
No. I didn't have my sunglasses. That's why I'm wearing them today because my retina is burnt.
Sensitive
when Delta
Sally
was on a night flight and they say, turn the lights off. And then over the intercom, we hear, hello, has anyone lost a cat?
No. No.
And I'm like, bing! I'm like, I'm awake. I'm alert. I'm here for whatever's happening now on this plane. Where's
Somebody
the cat?
A cat?
And then I see the flight attendant from the front of the plane walking down the aisle holding the cutest, big, giant, fucking grumpy cat. And you know, cats, when they get held and they don't want to be held, they're like, meow, meow, and they're kind of freaking out. Yeah. This cat was like, you bitch, I was found. Like, it was so mad that it got caught. So what was funny is that, you know, everyone on the airplane has their like noise canceling headphones. So no one's paying attention. When the lights go up and someone makes an announcement, you think, okay, unless we're like moving around like this and we're going down, I'm just going to keep watching my movie, right?
Yeah.
So keep going. And she's walking down the aisle and this guy like pulls his headphones on and jumps up. He's like, that's my cat. He didn't even hear the announcement. The cat was allegedly in a bag. The cat got out and was found 8 rows ahead of where the cat, like, I'm just thinking about the cats that I know. And normally when cats are scared or something's going on, they kind of like do that hunch and they sit for a while and just kind of live their lives. This cat was on a full exploration. And then the guy in front of that guy was like, I felt something rub my foot. I thought I was just like hallucinating.
Oh my God. Ew. I would have,
This cat went on a fucking journey. So then the greatest part was like, she hands the cat back to him. And then she's like, can you zip the bag?
Yeah,
I know.
no shit.
I'm like, you can't just put your cat in your purse. Like, you need to put it in a zipped bag.
It got out. Cats are fucking smart, Jack. They have all those. They have an extra thumb, 6 fingers, 6-finger shuffle. Just zip.
Wow.
Sick.
Anyways, great.
Okay. Sick.
A quick bad week. So while we were in Austin, I used a photo from my Instagram that's still up, where I had an outside snail trail on my onesie and picture with my friends.
Yes.
And I did it in 3 parts. So I had the faraway picture, a little bit closer, and then a super big zoom up on the snail trail.
At the show on the projection.
Yes.
Thank you, Becca, because I didn't think this through because normally we just do it, but like there's no visual aid, but we had a visual aid. And then Alex was like, there's a big screen. You can put your photos for your good week, bad week up on the screen. I was like, that's a great idea. Here's the photo. And then I got on Instagram after the show and there are so many photos that people took with me standing in front of my 30-foot snail trail on the stage in Austin. And I'm like, I'm trying to get another job in my life on television. I hope to God this doesn't haunt me forever. And I should wear underwear. Good night.
You should wear underwear.
Yeah.
I think that's the moral of the story. And I don't know how many times that something like this is going to happen that you don't learn your lesson.
You two and your undergarments are something to behold. So we take pictures.
I always wear underwear.
Yeah,
I never go commando.
No, but you're always in a nude underwear. So every single time we take pictures and you're in a slit dress, a high slit,
a little bit of vagina's out.
9 times out of 10,
I know.
It's like a Barbie. You're like a Barbie doll.
Yeah,
so it's like,
I know. I made an error. I should have worn black underwear. I don't know why I wore a nude. It was a bad choice.
If you're going to completely redesign our clothing to be a beach cover up, I'm going to need you to put on a bathing suit.
A velvet beach cover up.
I know. I made an error and then we're already there. And I'm like, I can't go back and change now. So I just hope for the best. But apologies if anybody saw my it wasn't my vagina, but you might have thought it was.
Well, what's beautiful about you is that you do have a Barbie vagina. And I'm not like perving on you, but I've seen it enough now in photos to know that like with me, you get the inner vagina and then always the outer vagina. But with you, you are a Barbie. There's no extra flappy width. It's just there. So if you are going to have your vagina out, this is the vagina of the group that we want out. I mean, Becca, I haven't seen yours at all. Probably like in one of those like belts that you have to like get a lock and key in the medieval fortress.
She has a chastity belt.
I've never seen your vagina at all. But from Jack and me, if you're going to have one in a photo, Jack's is preferred.
Thank you, I guess.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to go. Obviously, I'm the last one.
Great. It's your turn.
My turn. My good week is a good week by proxy from Jared at the show. So Jared and my parents and Jared were both at the show in Austin. Shocker. They wouldn't miss it for the world. So they go to get drinks before the show and then they come, while doors open and everybody else is kind of shuffling through the venue. And there was like a bar in the front where everybody was getting drinks. They were mingling. Jared said that he has never felt more famous in his entire life than he did at our show. Way more than any of his shows ever. He was getting bombarded by people. People were buying him shots, drinks. My parents were also famous. People were taking pictures with my parents. Like, it was honestly maybe more than like people wanted to take pictures with me. Like, it was a next level thing.
Don't you remember we were doing the VIP meet and greet after, like we would do them after the shows sometimes in the beginning?
Yeah.
And
oh my God.
that girl came through the line. What'd you say? What'd you say?
That was bad. I was too drunk to do that. We got to do it.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah.
So we were going through the line and a girl had on a t-shirt and I saw Zach's signature across her boob. And I was like, wait, is that my husband's signature? She's like, yeah, I saw him in the lobby and I made him sign my t-shirt. Zach will never forget that moment. He was like, I have never been asked for an autograph. I'm a nobody. Yeah. And he asked her, he goes like, do I sign it like I sign a check? Like, he actually had to ask how to like sign an autograph. So
yeah, it's like, what's my celebrity signature? Is it the same as my normie signature?
The men get bombarded at these shows.
You know, Jack, I know you're halfway through your story, but can I just jump in with my story really quick?
Well, let me finish my story. Okay. And then you can, because
Becca told her story.
Well, no, the last part of my story is when Jared and my parents like walked down to take their seats, the entire crowd started a Jerry chant. The entire crowd of as like 350 people were going, Jerry, 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 while he got to a seat. And I'm
if anyone deserves that kind of hype, he's
so
Jerry.
Nice. He's a special guy.
He
really
the
is.
Best, the greatest.
Well, Chris was not at the show.
Thank God.
Yeah. I know. I mean, we're going to talk about this, but anyway, in the famous husbands, boyfriends, husbands, fiancés.
We don't have boyfriends anymore.
No more boyfriends.
I got an Instagram post that Jenny Mollen was at some Mercedes thing in New York City, and she was posting videos from it. And someone took the photos, reposted them, and was like, Kelty, is this Chris Knight? The person who posted it was not in New York City, was not at the Mercedes event. She just was watching Jenny Mollen's Instagram, saw Chris in Jenny's Instagram.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It wasn't like they were like hanging out like Chris and Jenny together. It was like the back of Chris's head, but he's so fucking tall that she's like, I'm pretty sure this is Chris on Jenny's Instagram. And I was like, are you there? Oh my God, say hi. She's like, no, I just saw it on Instagram. Anyway.
Weird.
Well, see, this is why none of our partners could ever cheat, because we have eyes everywhere.
Oh, yeah, bitch.
They're going to see it everywhere.
And then I was like, Chris, people are taking your photo. You need to fucking stand up straight. He's literally like, you know how he's like at work and he's just like little Gollum on his phone.
Well,
I was like, people are watching you. His
spine is very long. Like that's hard not to slouch a little bit.
No, it's hard.
I think this is probably, Jack, did you have a bad week?
I'll do a fast bad week. I was on the plane and I went to go to the bathroom before the drink cart. I thought you were literally going to have the same bad week as me. I went to go to the bathroom before the drink cart started going by, and I'm like, I'll go fast. I'll get back to my seat before it like passes me. Well, it passed me, and then the lady was like, oh, what seat are you in? And I'm like, oh, I'm in the exit row, whatever. I'm like, I can wait in the back. She's like, no, it's okay. We'll push it up. So they push the drink cart up a few rows for me to get in my seat. And then I go to sit down and I'm like, oh, by the way, is it okay if I get a ginger ale? The flight attendant screams at me. He goes, you missed it when we came through, so no, you can't get a drink. And then they just kept going. And I was like, oh my God.
No.
Ouch.
On Delta?
Yes.
Unacceptable.
Oh, no. Delta.
And then the other lady finally
who orders a ginger ale?
I always order a
Bring
ginger ale.
Bring your own from the Hudson News.
It's true. Do you have the flu?
Yeah. I don't know. It makes me feel better on a plane. I'm sure I'm not the only one. It's the only time
ginger ale?
Yes.
I guess that's the way I am with Bloody Mary mix. I only drink it on a plane.
Yeah. It's just like my plain drink.
All right. When we come back, we're going to talk about what Becca wants to talk about. And I know what it is already because I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble.
I need to tell you about the greatest invention that has ever lived that is now sponsoring LadyGang, which means they obviously know that I needed them. WordTune. Listeners out there, if you want to improve your entire team's writing right now at work, WordTune Teams is 50% off. WordTune basically knows what you're writing as you're writing copy, websites, emails, pitch decks, whatever you're writing. They know how to make it better. They understand meaning. They know when you're using too many descriptive words. They know how to make your writing sound more eloquent. They know how to shorten a sentence. I mean, it's amazing. It's like having a real life editor sit next to you. And when you're not that great of a writer like me, and you also miss words and misspell words all the time, I'm a skimmer, you know? It's the best. WordTune improves writing up to 4 times. Better, faster writing means better business. Improves performance on any project, emails, press releases, sales outreach, customer service. And you can also use it for anything you're writing online, including Google Docs, Slack, Outlook, Web, and WhatsApp. And right now, our listeners can get 50% off WordTune for Teams at wordtune.com/lady. That's wordtune.com/lady. This 50% discount is only available for a limited time and only available for Teams. So head on over, wordtune.com/lady.
Today's episode of Lady Gang is brought to you by Capri Blue. So last night I got out all my Christmas decorations and I decorated my entire apartment. We are festive, we're living, and I just lit my Capri Blue Crystal Pine Glitz signature candle, and I am feeling so festive. I am in the holiday spirit, and I love it. So Capri Blue's holiday looks and fragrances will take you from pumpkin spice season through the holidays and on to celebrating the new year. The collections feature iconic festive fragrances along with the cult favorite Volcano. You guys have all smelt it. It's delicious. And they all have striking designs that will truly make a statement in any space. I love their packaging. They're so glittery and cute and gold and red and beautiful. Capri Blue continues to deliver obsession-worthy products, must-have staples, and fragrances that you cannot live without, making Capri Blue the perfect gift for the ones that you love and, of course, yourself. So for Lady Gang listeners, you can get 20% off your entire purchase. Go to capri-blue.com/LG20. You can automatically receive 20% off your entire purchase or use code LG20 at checkout.
Lady Gang, you know what I love more than Lady Gang? Just kidding, but very close, is Obey Fitness. I'm telling you, I didn't even realize they had meditation for anxiety and sleep as an option of the classes. But oh my God, they have expanded their classes to so many things. I get so busy during the holidays. We are so busy. And that's why I love the 10-minute express classes. I did a 10-minute express legs class the other day, and it felt like I had done an hour workout the next morning. Like they're just punched, and you can do anything that's like not terrible, obviously, but working out is not like my number one thing. I'd rather be online shopping. But you can do anything for 10 minutes. It's amazing. So whether you're new to fitness or you're fitness obsessed, you can find a workout on your level. They have 15 plus class types, including dance, HIIT, strength, Pilates, cardio, boxing, yoga, and more. The best in class instructors just aren't fitness experts. They're performers. So it's really fun to hang out with them and do your classes. And they have a packed live schedule. You can watch things on demand. They are so amazing. So the best part is if you want to try it, there's a whole free month for any of you Lady Gang members to get through the holidays with. Just use our code LadyGang at Obey Fitness. That's OBEFitness.com and use the code LadyGang.
So I am a person who has a lot of great ideas, but I don't really know anything about the business side of things. That's what I lean on Kelty for. But if I were going to start my own business without Kelty, I would use our sponsor, Zen Business. It empowers you to turn your awesome idea into a money-making company by helping you create, run, and grow your own business all from one platform. Get started today as low as $49 at zenbusiness.com/lady. That's zenbusiness.com/lady. So the Zen Business website is so cool. We love that it's an all-in-one platform that truly guides entrepreneurs with all the resources that they need to provide a badass business. They have articles, blogs, the Zen Business Academy page. It's just very cool. It offers a creative way and how to run your business. So Zen Business has helped hundreds of thousands of people get their business off the ground by guiding them every step of the way and making it easier to launch successful business. Get started today as low as $49 at zenbusiness.com/lady. That's zenbusiness.com/lady. zenbusiness.com/lady.
Now back to the Lady Gang.
Okay, we're back. I'm in trouble. My marriage's fine, everyone.
Okay, so Kelty is, as you all know, dramatic. Like dramatic. She stubs her toe and she is at an orthopedic surgeon getting a boot and a wheelchair. So we all know this about her. She is a fatalist. She's a drama queen.
Yes.
So if you're having a like, what is a tiff?
A tiff?
A tiff?
A rift?
A rift? I don't know.
No, a rift is like a
riff. That's a riff.
Oh.
Anyways, so she's going to like really expound upon the thing and ruminate and be very vocal. She's very vocal and
very
expressive.
Vocal, yes.
Give her a few cocktails. Like she was calling it a Cha-quila, which was champagne and tequila. Do you remember her making that on stage?
Yes, I remember her making it on stage.
And Cha-quila is delicious.
Cha-quila?
Wow, we should trademark that.
A Cha-quila.
Because it's champagne, which is easy to drink anywhere. You don't need a mix.
Yeah.
But it has the fun girl
fuzz.
If you just want to take it up a notch, it's like when I used to put a shot of vodka in my Sparks energy drink when I was younger. It's like, just get it on back up there.
All that's trashy.
Trash.
It's
the adult version. Okay.
Anyways. So Kelty, we all know, is a drama queen. So if she is doing a live show, and we've learned this from the years of doing live shows, if she and Chris have had any kind of an argument, it could be the tiniest little thing, and she really does lean in to that narrative. So she had Cha-quilas all night, and by the end of the live show, you would have thought that the divorce papers were in the mail.
Oh yeah. Well, and the thing is, Kelty promised us she wouldn't talk about it.
I don't remember talking about it.
But also, I accidentally filmed her saying that she wouldn't talk about her marriage crumbling and posted it on Instagram for a few hours before Becca told me to take it down.
Yeah. I was watching Instagram, like Jack's Instagram after the show, and Kelty's in the video opening up a lime with her fingers.
Bare fists. And because we don't have a knife backstage, so she's using her nails, and she's literally like an orangutan opening up a lime. And in the background, I said, Kelty, you have to promise us tonight you're not going to talk about leaving your husband, because that's dramatic and that's not true. Mm-hmm.
And it lived on Jack's Instagram for too many hours. And I really hope that Chris and I did not hear it.
I don't think he watches I don't think he goes on Instagram, to be honest. I think we're fine.
He definitely goes on Instagram every day.
He does? Well, he doesn't. I don't think he watches my stories.
He's a lurker.
He definitely watches your stories. He's a lurker.
Oops. All right. Well,
everything. It's okay.
Yeah. Listen, my marriage is fine.
I'm
don't
sorry.
know what happened. Like, I don't know how we got from, we had one shot of tequila and then went on stage.
And then we were on stage for like an hour and a half, and you were fine. And then all of a sudden,
it hit me.
Yes.
But I don't remember the whole end.
Well, the whole end.
I wish I could forget.
Yes, that's where, you guys, the show was like really good for like 3/4 of the show. And then when Kelty started imploding, we couldn't get it back, because we did the live Ask the LadyGang. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, you do.
Yeah.
We did the live Ask the LadyGang.
And then I started doing weird news for no reason.
Well, the thing is, all these girls that were asking their questions, and Becca and I were trying to give them actual advice, and you were just shouting random shit at them, not like acknowledging them at all. And like some girl asked like the nicest question, you're like, next question.
I did.
He's a demon. Well, I actually talked to Alex yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I think moving forward, we have not learned our lesson. We can't do Ask the LadyGang at the end of the show because everyone is too bombed. The questions they're not clear or concise. And then you are incapable of interacting with humans.
I'm done.
So I think we have to fix the order, or maybe cut the Cha-quilas.
Yeah, I agree.
I like Ask the LadyGang. I think it's a great section.
But I think we have to do it earlier.
Like in the earlier in the night.
So I got
and then we can end with a game or something, because the game you can be fucked up.
Like the wedding dress, where so Kelty had all the girls create wedding dresses out of toilet paper for Jack. It was great. Great idea, Kelty.
Thank you so much. I'm so smart.
And honestly, I wish that we had like better videos, because the girls were very creative, and all of them like actually looked like fashion pieces.
And they really thought about it. When I asked them, and I was like, what did you go into? They're like, this is a boob focus. This is a low V. This is a high slit. Like, they really tried to get you dressed.
No, it's amazing.
Do you know what occurred to me during the live show when that was going down? And we put the microphone in front of them and told them to describe like what they did. We have listeners and members of the LadyGang with such witty personalities.
So funny.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, they're funny. Why do I keep saying Jesus Christ? I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
It's like I'm my Grandpa Joe. Holy smokes.
And it's like not even It's not even like that big of a thing. No, they are all so
Sergeant
funny. Okay, you're done.
No, they're very funny people. And I'm just like, it makes me happy because funny people are listening to our podcast, which means we are somewhat entertaining.
Yeah. No, funny. And like, again, anytime I meet like a lady ganger out in the wild, they're so fucking cool.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just don't assume that, I don't know, like they're literally like cooler than we are.
Well,
And
yeah.
Don't say that.
I'd like to hope that I'm pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I was going to tell you something and I forgot.
Okay. Cool.
What else are we doing today, Kelty?
No, we were talking about the show, but okay, hold on. Oh, I remembered. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So after the show, I don't remember anything.
Oh, Kelty went to the bank with a bunch of our mods.
We'll talk about that. But I want to tell you something. That when I woke up on Sunday and I'm checking the Instagram, I was like, wow, everyone had a great time. This looks so much fun. And then I was looking at my DMs and I was looking at the posts. And there's one word to describe the show, which I would have not chosen, that everyone's using. Oh, no. And that word is chaos. And as a producer, I'm feeling insecure about that because I didn't feel that chaotic to me, but is my brain a hamster wheel?
That's because you were blacked out.
But for the 75%, it felt organized. Like we had a rundown, we had sections, we wished people happy birthday, then we did good week, bad week. I mean, I forgot good week, bad week. We had to come back to that. Like, I mean, yeah, okay, it was chaos, but
chaos in a good way. I think it was chaotic good, you know?
Until I had to take Kelty's microphone away from her.
Well, and then there was a point, Kelty, at the end of the show where you just like shut off and you were just slouched in your seat eating a whole box of toffee.
I ate 2
with your vagina out. Yeah.
Possibly 3 boxes. Toffee, you're my favorite. I love you so much. You shouldn't eat that many. Okay. I'm just going to let you guys know.
I'm sure the serving size is 2.
It's a snacking chocolate. It's not a meal chocolate. And I felt.
Are there meal chocolates?
I hope.
Well, like a king size Snickers or share size Snickers that you're supposed to share with people, but you just eat it as your meal. That's a meal size.
I don't know if that many people do that, but okay.
A toffee it's in tiny bite sized pieces because it's meant to share. Everyone at grandma's house has a toffee. Everyone at the party has a toffee. Toffee in Canada. Okay. Anyway.
Are you all right?
No, I'm so fine. I just want to say this, though. Okay. I had the best time.
Oh, we know.
I know. But like the highlight for me was Jack, when you brought Jared on stage to give him his presents. Can you talk about this? Because I'm the member of the Lady Gang that I got to witness both sides of it. So I witnessed your engagement where he had to be so nervous to do the thing. Well, tell the whole story.
Yeah. Okay. So it was part of my bad week, and it was bad week by proxy because Jared, when we got engaged, he was like, man, like I really wish that like I had something to signify that like I was engaged. Like I don't get a ring or anything like that. So I decided that since he embarrassed me at his show, I would embarrass him and I would make like a big spectacle out of us getting engaged. So Kelty made a sash that said Jerry Vanek that we put on him, which I think is appropriate and amazing. I got a boa.
Did he keep it? Did he bring it home?
Yeah, he kept it.
Okay, good.
He's very sentimental. Then I got him a tiara that says I'm getting married, which by the way, I searched forever for like a groom tiara or like, a male tiara, which they should have because there are many gay men getting married out there that also want a tiara that doesn't say like future misses on it. Yeah. And they don't have them. And then I got like this big oversized, like huge ring. So then I proposed to him. I got down on a knee and he acted all surprised. And like his like reaction was actually really funny. I was watching videos of it. And yeah, I made like a big thing for him. So he had his moment as well.
It was very cute.
It's really cute to see him like nervous and not nervous on stage because at the main concert when he proposed to you, he was like, his head was like, he didn't know where to look and his like arms were kind of flappy and he was like, okay guys, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then
he had like this whole thing he was going to say and he's like, I guess I'm just going to do it now.
Yeah. And then for you, when you were doing this thing, he was like, it was like Showtime at the Apollo. He was like, I'm a showman. Let me give you face. he was like playing to the audience. Like, should I accept this? Oh, like he was just really giving me full Jerry. And I was like, wow.
It was really cute. And then you brought him up on stage again when we did the toffee cake. But you didn't you're like, Jerry, come back up on stage. And then like you gave him no direction or me. So we're just like sitting there. Well, you guys you're like dancing around. And I'm like, Jared, you
were supposed to cut the cake and feed it to each other like bride and groom. How did you not know that? I smush
this on your face? I was like, we have the whole half of the show. So probably not. Maybe that should have been in an end of the show thing.
I mean, for sure. And I've learned so much. I forgot how to produce a show. I'm going to get it together for the next tour. We'll do things in the correct order. So if we want to smash a cake, we can smash it. I will say, as you know very well, everyone, I've been on the Katie Weber reset and I took a small reset break for the weekend. And I was really looking forward to munching on that cake. And what happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened when we come back. It is so hard to find the perfect gift for your man during the holidays, and that's why we're so excited that TravisMathew is a sponsor of LadyGang. They have a handy holiday gift guide. You can browse gifts for him by price point or through curated collections tailored to his interest and personality. You'll need some button-ups, polos, outerwear, ultra-soft loungewear, shoes, accessories, new gear for golfers, and so much more. It's pretty much guaranteed that you're going to find something that he loves, that you love to look at him in. TravisMathew is excited to announce their new heater active line. It's crafted from performance fabrics. Their heater active line, tees, shorts, pants, jackets, and more move with him. This is the pants that Chris got that he loves. They're like just a little bit stretchy. So nice. So visit a TravisMathew retail store or make your way to travismathew.com/podcast and take 20% off your TravisMathew order when you use the code LADY20 at checkout. That's 20% off your entire order at travismathew.com/podcast when you use the code LADY20 at travismathew.com/podcast. TravisMathew.com/podcast.
Today's episode is brought to you by Seed. So I have a not so fun fact for you. 2 out of 3 Americans live with digestive discomfort. This is including bloating, prolonged fullness, and poop issues. I am one of those 2 out of 3. And if you're listening, chances are you probably are too. But that's why I love our sponsor Seed, because they're working to change that. So they have this thing called the Daily Synbiotic. It supports benefits in and beyond the gut. That's including gastrointestinal function, skin health, heart health, and gut immune function, gut barrier integrity, and micronutrient synthesis of vitamins B9 and B12. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds amazing. And many see improvements in digestion within 24 to 48 hours, which can include bowel movement, regularity, and ease bloating. I've been using Seed for a few months, and it has made me so much more regular, and I love it. So start a new healthy habit today. Visit seed.com/lady and use code LADY to redeem 20% off your first month of Seed's Daily Synbiotic. That's seed.com/lady and use code LADY.
LadyGang is brought to you by Rareform, and this was actually very helpful when we were in Austin. We loaded up all our merch and our backstage stuff and all of the things we needed into these really cool bags. So Rareform repurposes highway billboards into one-of-a-kind bags and accessories. Every product is cut from a billboard. No two will ever be the same. They're designed for style and function, and they're really strong. And their mission is to bring goods that bring vibrancy, sustainability, and practicality to everyday life. Get your gifting done early and find your exact bag at rareform.com/lady. That's rareform.com/lady. So Rareform recycles over 80% of the billboards in the country, from New York to LA to Nashville. They collect 500,000 pounds of billboard every single month. You know, billboard's only up for 4 to 6 weeks, don't I know it? And billboards can't typically be recycled. And so this is so cool. So if you want to get someone a really interesting, cool, fashionable holiday gift this year, go check out Rareform at rareform.com/lady. Get your gifting done early and find your exact bag at rareform.com/lady. That's rareform.com/lady. This episode of LadyGang is brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the most amazing online therapy. Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? Well, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist, and you can start communicating in under 48 hours. And I have to tell you something, I'm giving this as a Christmas gift this year. I feel like so many people need this, and a lot of times you're like, well, I want to take care of everyone else in my life except myself. And so you should either sign up yourself or, like me, gift it to a friend who really needs therapy and is kind of scared to ask for help. You're going to get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as you do with traditional therapy. Our listeners get 10% off their first month of online therapy at betterhelp.com/lady. LadyGang. Join the over 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/LadyGang.
You're listening to the LadyGang.
Okay, so we're back. So the cake was freaking delicious, made by a LadyGanger, Dominique.
It was so cute.
Treats.
It said elder
Sweet
emo
treats.
engagement.
Yeah.
It was adorable.
The cake was so beautiful, but it looked so good. And I was like, that's fine. I'm not going to eat it on stage, but when we go back to the dressing room after, I'm going to smash a giant piece of this cake because reset starts again on Monday. You know what I mean?
Reset break.
So then we had to go to the bank. So after the show, the number one thing that happens at the show is everyone's like, where are you going for drinks after? Let's all hang out.
Yes,
and what they don't realize is that we have no staff. So after the show, we're drunkenly in our Miu Miu heels and velvet dresses, packing up merch and bringing down signs and putting the chairs in the U-Haul. Like there's no after drinks on the rooftop. Like not yet. We're not Chelsea Handler yet. Like we need more people on, you know? So we're going nowhere. We're going to return the balloon set to the balloon people. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, so everyone's like, oh my God, where are you going? And then I get this text from Alex and she's like, hey, I need this cash money because we need to tip the bartender. We need to tip all these people. We didn't think about it. And I was like, no problem. I'm going to go to the ATM. I don't know where we went, but it felt like we were gone for 4 hours.
It felt like that to us too.
I ran into you on the street when you're marching back from the ATM and you had my bride. Some of our lady gangers had these really cute cowboy hats that said lady on them, which by the way, we should definitely sell as merch one day. But they made me a cowboy hat that said bride on it. It's white and it had cute little diamond danglies.
So cute.
Anyways, Kelty took it upon herself to now be the owner of that hat. So she was wearing the bride hat, marching down the streets of Austin with our mods from our Facebook group.
Who I thought, and I'm going to say this, girls, I thought you were the responsible ones in the group. I did not realize that they were blasted too.
Oh yeah.
You were all blasted.
So I thought that the mods were taking me to the ATM, but it turns out we were just blind leading the blind, walking around the streets of Austin in circles, looking for the 7-Eleven that was literally 2 steps away, but we went the wrong direction. We went to 17 banks. Nothing was open because everything in Austin closes. And that's a whole other chilly situation for Thursday we need to talk about. But anyway, I ended up getting the cash. I got back. But by the time I got back, the cake was gone. Everything was packed up. They literally shoved me in a car and took me away.
You needed to get shuttled off.
I was like, what about my purse? What about my things? I don't know. Thank you guys for packing up my things. What is Orly doing right now?
Getting a back massage.
Okay.
She's living.
Anyway, we had the best time. I really feel so inspired. The light does hurt. But did you guys feel happy though?
It makes me sad that we're not doing it again until the fall of next year.
Yeah, me too.
I know. But it was a good little taste.
Mm-hmm.
A taste of the goodness of
people.
A lot more of that next year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I also think are we going to, I'm thinking about a dress code and I don't want to wear heels. So I got to figure out what that is. Is it a slipper party? Is it an orthotic party? Anyway, you guys, thank you for everyone that came to Austin. We had the best time ever. I hope you got a sense of the show. And we'll do more next fall. And it was so good to see you guys in person.
I know. It was so nice to see everybody in person.
I also liked that a lot of girls were there as guests of Lady Gangers and they had never seen us, heard of us, anything before. And now they're going to listen to the podcast, they said. So welcome to the tribe.
We'll see if you do.
It was a very good representation of who we are.
Yes. If you enjoyed that, you're welcome.
Sloppy chaos.
Sloppy chaos.
The Sloppy Chaos Tour coming to a city near yours. Okay. Well, we weren't.
Nope. We will.
See you next Tuesday.
Thanks for listening. The Lady Gang is produced by Alex Ingber, Steve Delameter, and Jared Monaco. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review our podcast. And if you love it, share it with your friends on social media. Oh my God, I just listened to Lady Gang. This episode's so great. Swipe up to listen. And if you really want to, which we know you do, please follow us on social. At Kelty, at Becca, at Jack Vanek, and at The Lady Gang. Sign up for our newsletter at theladygang.com and join our secret Facebook group. It's super fun. See you next Tuesday.